What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is the video 23 of the challenge speak English every day until I get fluent at speaking English. And the topic today we have is about housing. Um this is the first time I tried this topic before. I have studied English for years, but there's no one like, there's no one asked me about this kind of topic about housing, because it is also a hard topic one, but it's also re re really similar to us, similar with me. I mean that. Today we have two parts, and the first part is questions and the second part is prompt. The first part: what kind of housing do you live in? um I didn't prepare anything, so I didn't expect this kind of the question, because I have no clue what is my type of housing that I am living in. I think that it is something like normal houses in Vietnam. It's it has a unique structure, and it is a two floors house. I mean, so do you live with your family? Yes, absolutely. I live with them all the time. But my dad, he went to Da Nang a few days ago. So mm, these days I only live with my sister and my mom. What's your neighbor like? Um, as what I experienced, I saw that my neighbor. They are really polite and really friendly. Um, I, I often go to their house to ask for some help when I really need something, and like they are really they are really altruistic. They always they what I can say about that? They are really kind. They are they are always ready to help me all the time, and I really appreciate what they have assisted me until now. Would you like to move somewhere else? No, I think that mm, if I can have a certain house like this, and there's no reason to move anywhere where else, because it is it is too perfect. If you can have a house to live, many people outside there, they don't even have a house to live. So why do you want to move somewhere else when you can live here with a beautiful room, with a great family, and enjoy the rest of your life in this house? Nah, but if you want to make some new changes, make some new feelings, you can also move your house if you like. Like I don't suggest you to not move your house. You can move your house. You can relocate it if you like or not. But from my personal standpoint, I think that if I have a house like this, I need to appreciate that. So, and moving to somewhere else is not necessary. I am talking about what's your dream home like? So, as what I used to expect when I was a kid, my dream home was something like a house which contains full of basic needs of human, and I can get a pool in my house or outside the house. I mean that I can get a billiards table. I can get a PC gaming PC gaming room, like every basic needs of a boy. I don't care about how my house looks like too much. I just need to have a house is enough. And if I have all the basic needs, all my favorite things in my house, that would be my dream house. And I have just finished the part one. Let's move on to the part two. I will prepare the answers in the book right here about the part two one. Um, Part two have 5 questions, and I need to answer those 5 questions, and that's easy one. I have done preparing the answer in my book, and I will read it to you guys. Um, Describe my current home. So like you can see that I have a room like this. It's kind of big. Like to be honest, my house it has modern style, and my dad is my dad is also like an engineer. So he was also the one who like contributes to who contributed to build this house before. So this house is 90% from the ideas of my dad, and like it is also a unique house in this new village because like every house in this village, it like every house has a blue roof, but my house had a violet red roof rooftop. Yeah, it's a scorching. It is a scorching red, and it makes my house become unique, and there's no house can be compared with my house, and it's also looks so charismatic and appealing because my house looks kind of large. My house here had has a really large acreage, so because of that, my dad he just built a 2-floor house, but he made it become so compelling to live in. And describe my talk about my ideal house. So from my personal standpoint, I don't expect to have a large house or have a beautiful house to attract anyone. Like I just need to have a small house, but like which provide me a like which provide me requisite miscellaneous things for me to live through days. It provide me necessary food or necessary things to live for days. I mean that, and it has to be containing my favorite stuff, something like a PC gaming room or a billiard table or like a small movie theater. But if I had a movie theater in my house, that would be really I would be really rich at that time. I like it needed to like it need to be able to like to satisfy me with all the things, with all the basic needs that I really want. And it and the most important thing is it is also like it has to have a small balcony for me to chilling out or to holding a party outside the balcony, and it will be really great. And describe my neighborhood. Um, if I if I have to describe my neighborhood, I would love to say that they are really friendly and helpful. As what I as what I like as what I have seen, I can see that I suppose that like they hustle every day. If my neighbor their house is kind of big as well, but like they 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 actually hustled every day before, and hard working because of their working style, it helps them to build a house that they expected, and now they are living really happy, and they're having a perfect family, a 2-floor house which has a beautiful garden inside their house, and I feel really lucky for them. And my my family and my neighborhood, we're having a good relationship, and we always support each other when the support each other when anyone needs help. Yeah, like um there's there was a time that my family traveled to the the province which is at the north at the north of Vietnam, and because of that we didn't have time to take care of our dogs, so we called our neighbor and to ask them to feeding the dog to feed the dogs uh, daily uh, until we get back to home, and uh, they like they literally helped us a lot. They feed they fed the dogs every day, and because of that we feel really appreciated for them. Sometimes they also ask us to borrow our cars to communicate. I mean to commute. Yeah, I mean to commute. They they often borrow our cars to commute to places, and we are having a really good relationship, and like we are consolidating bond. And talk about a house you visited. So it will be really interesting when I talk about my cousin's house, because my cousin's house, it has a it doesn't have a really large acreage, but it is a free floor house. So whenever you step inside my cousin's house, you will always feel really cozy, even though it's kind of narrow in each floor. But you also feel that it is really comfortable to live in the house because it has 3 floors, and each floor has a little 2 rooms, and it has all the basic needs of a family. And my cousin's house, they also have a cafe which is in front of their house. So they also have a part-time job which is being an owner of a cafe, and I feel so jealous about that. And I often visit my cousin's house. I often go to there to gossip with my cousins, and play with some kids in the house as well. And describe the process of moving house. So I actually have no experience of moving a house, but I can talk about how my family, my family relocated our house to the newest one. Is this house right here? So in the past, my family, they like my family, my family used to hire hire a lot of hire a lot of apartments to live through days, because at the time my family was not rich enough to buy a official house to live. So at the time I was still living with my dad and my mom and my sister, and we have experienced a lot of things. We have moved to at least 3 houses before, until getting this house right nowadays. So the process of relocating is really complicated, but it's also simple at the same time. Like you just need to hire something like a truck to transport the transport the stuff in your house to the new one, and you need to also prepare a lot of things, like you need to prepare your credit cards, you need to prepare um, you need to pay you need it you I mean you need to pay for your water bills, for your electric bills before moving to a new house, and you have to say farewell to a lot of old friends in that area to move to a new house, right? And it is kind of interesting experience and of the process of moving the house. And every time, if I if you guys had a chance to relocate it to a new house, I think that you need to prepare a lot of things, like you need to take something important, significant um, with you. If Because when you get to a new house and you realize that you forget, like when you realize that you forget something at your old house, you will be really disappointed. And I have experienced that feeling once before. And this is also the end of the video, and thank you guys all for listening.